Good day, good day. I hope that you are all doing well. I quickly wanted to introduce a new series here for Wartales. In the series, I'll be somewhat role-playing a group of Castaway Pirates. Do not worry, this will be fully edited. I do not expect you to watch every single battle on load screen, as this game can become a bit of a grindy one. My goal for this series will be sort of a never-ending playthrough as new content unlocks for Wartales, which is one of my all-time favorite games. We will not be evil as per se, but we will definitely rob people and really lean to the optimistic side of being a mercenary. I'll be role-playing as much as I can as well, so without further ado, let us dive into the settings and the characters. First of all, I will choose the starting scenario Shipwrecked Pirate Crew, which gives me some starting wood and minus 50 fatigue. I imagine this is because they're exhausted from swimming to safety. My companions show incredible resilience. I think it just makes sense for them to be like this because they're the only survivors from the shipwreck, and also I imagine to be some hardy pirates later down the line. And if my companions had a flaw, it would be their unforgettable faces. I thought this would be cool for roleplay for an infamous group of swashbucklers. I do, however, very quickly come to regret this choice, as you shall soon see. My survivors are a group of young, fresh-faced sailors, all in their early 20s. Hope to see these characters grow and change throughout the series, if they survive, of course. Each one has a unique story and a unique place from which they come from. I'll really reveal these more when it becomes interesting to do so. So, let me just introduce our first character here. So, our first guy right here, Logie. He's a bloodthirsty and nimble brawler who has a quick wit but was much too lazy for any honest profession. Next we have Shiro, a brawny, thick-skinned warrior who's convinced that his bad luck alone is what caused the shipwreck of the Brine Bringer. Then we have Sina, or Sina, I'm not really sure yet how to pronounce the name. I'll sort of change between those throughout this episode. I'm sure by the next episode I would have sorted something out. Who is a nimble, quick knife fighter who constantly challenges Shiro, insisting that it is in fact her bad luck that caused all of this. Finally we have Melek, who is a nimble and quick dapper archer who's a bit on the scrawny side of lean. And of course, our noble pony, Kresnik. Not really sure where the pirates got him from, but let's not ask too many questions. Let us get into the more esoteric aspects of the universe. Firstly, we'll be playing on region lock mode. We will be playing on extreme difficulty for combat and survival difficulty, and while I was very tempted to play through with Iron Man, this is my second playthrough, and I do kinda like being able to save. I like reloading and finding new ways around problems. I will not save scum, things like percentage rolls and puzzles and the like. Scout's honor. Full disclaimer, I'm not a scout. But seriously, let us get going into the narrative. Let's play. At least your companions are still alive. That's more than they expected when the storm sank their ship, along with their dreams of piracy on the high seas. Now stuck on dry land, they've got all the time in the world to discover the joys of day-long hikes, wild beast attacks, hostile villages, and more. But sailors are a resourceful lot. In time, they're sure to adapt and thrive. So here's our group. They've just sort of started off. You can see that they started off with fatigue. You can see that one of my DLCs here is loading the tavern. That's actually the only DLC I have at the moment, but I am definitely going to buy more. So let's get into this first combat encounter right here, and let's see how I handle it. It's level 1. This would actually be my second time playing. I do have another set of characters that are much further along. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this new playthrough. So let's see what I can do. It's strange having only the 4 characters. Oh, we're fighting against 2 guys, so this should not be too difficult. Actually, let me just turn the music volume up just a little bit. So I actually turned it down because initially I was going to record the introduction immediately with the rest of the character creation and stuff like that, but I decided, it's fine, let me not do that. And the intro music is so loud. It's epic, but it's very, very loud. Okay, so I think this guy is going to, let's see, I can't actually toggle the enemy's range. He's going to move up to there. He's going to be able to hit me. Sure he is. It's him first. Can he hit? Nope. Can she? Nope. What about you? No. But if I swap you here, I should be able to get close enough to shoot you. This one can still hit, and this one can still hit. So I'm thinking what I might do is I might get this one to run up to that side right over there. So let me run up to this person here with Logi, and let's see. First blood to Logi. Okay, cool. So I've actually already done all these things. Still a little bit soft on my side. It's probably fine for you guys. And then Logi, let's end your turn. Not at half health, right? Okay, so let's go over here and let's kill this person. Nice. Awesome. Source Sina. I'm not really sure how I want to pronounce it yet. Probably Sina. Sina just sounds cool. Let's run you over here. And then let's get you to move up, sort of to play as a target, but I think it might hit my archer. But let's just see what happens. So, didn't actually have to move up so much, but anyway. Okay, and let's see. Yeah, it's gonna hit my archer, obviously. Okay, that didn't do too much damage. I was a little bit worried about this. Okay, let's just immediately fire off here and end the turn. Everybody gets to go first, but I think Shiro is up. So Shiro, let's see what you got. Okay, well, that's disappointing, but not the end of the world. Let's see, I want to see if I can get a finisher. Okay, never mind. I was hoping to get a finisher with Logi. But it's going to have to be you again who's going to get a kill, Sinner. Sorry, I'm just trying to get used to everyone's name. Epic. Okay, nicely done. Well, that was a great first encounter. Got everything we sort of need. Take here. Let's repair over here. Okay, let's see. Okay, just want to make sure everything is sort of, yes, region locked exploration mode. Awesome. Okay, and I'm going to make my first save here. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, cool. I'm right back here now where I am. Got some nice knowledge points here. I can't really remember how the game starts, to be perfectly honest.
When I think of how many people don't shoe their ponies, it makes me want to pull out the little hair I have left. Tell you what, buy a horse from us, and I'll throw in the horseshoes for free.
Sounds like a good deal, when I have more gold, more crowns.
Although the war in Edarin has been a boon for my business, I cannot help but feel for my poor ponies. I can tell you aren't soldiers. Take them with you if you can. Otherwise, they would most likely end up dead on the battlefield through no fault of their own.
Sure, we'll come back and get one. There are quite a few different companions and unique horses and stuff like that, which I will be collecting them all. I'm hoping to collect all the unique companions. But yeah, let's actually just give this a look. I only ever played as the default adventurer one, where you have like the apprentice friends, and you had like a little bonus thing here. But I suspect with pirates, okay, shipwrecked pirate crew, okay, sell stolen items for a total of 25 crowns. How do I even sell stolen items? I've never really played through with crime and chaos. I know you can also do assassination and stuff, which I'm pretty excited to do, which I've never done before. But yeah, so these guys are going to develop alongside my characters here. You know, I want to have these guys sort of, as the story goes along, they're going to develop. I'm going to change their look a little bit, sort of make them more unique as they go along. And eventually I do want to get the Pirates of Beleriand DLC as well. I think it'll be really cool to go through all the DLCs of these guys as they come along, play through them, really build like a narrative around these guys. Okay, so let's go in here. Do I want to... I think I'm going to pick up a job. I can't remember how any of the quests work in this first region.
Might you be looking for work? Our role as emissaries is to ensure that all service requests are fulfilled. We regularly update our job offers.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to review these jobs. Now, I'm not going to listen to these guys speak every single time. Just maybe the first time we go through it. I'll skip through a lot of like the tedious stuff as well. I'll make edits. I'm not sure exactly where I'll make edits until until I've made those edits. Where do I want to go? Actually, let me first get my first knowledge point. Let me see. Okay, so I can run rationing. I think rationing pretty early on will be good. Wages paid to companions, smooth talker. Smooth talker's good. Wage training is also good, but not necessarily right now. This one, actually, I never really used it, but I mean, I will get it. Suspicion. Okay, cannibalism. I don't think we're going to be cannibals. I might just take it because I've never taken it before, and then see if it unlocks other stuff down here, because I've actually never unlocked everything. Let me just think. I think let's get frugality first. So for money, and then I think we get rationing next, because we sort of, I want to play the management game. We only have 2 days worth of food. I think that is what we need to do. I'm not going to speak to any of these guys because I have no intention of recruiting anyone right now. Let's see.
Say, it's not often you see new faces around here. Well, apart from the Edoranian war refugees, that is. Feel free to come back often. There's always folk looking for work around here, especially since all the fighting started across the border.
That's a warm welcome if I ever had any. If only they knew we were pirates. Yeah, we will get our ship back someday. And I will start the Tavern DLC, but not right now. I want to first do some sort of exploration stuff. I'm going to make some choices I haven't made before, just to see what happens. As I said in the introduction, I'm not planning on playing necessarily an evil playthrough. It's just definitely not a good playthrough, if that makes sense. So I'm going to play really as mercenaries. We're going to steal, we're going to lie, we're going to cheat. But also I think these guys are going to have they're going to become an elite crew of mercenaries that are involved in every aspect of the mercenary life in terms of trade and stuff like that. I might get a thief DLC as well, but it really does depend on how much that costs when it goes on special, because I've heard that it's not that great. I don't want to get it on full price. It still looks like fun, and I do like the development aspect of this game. I like the uniqueness behind the development style of thing. So let's see, how am I going to lay out my camp? I want to lay it out a little bit differently to how I've had it before. I think just starting off, camp does kind of look strange here. So I think what's going to happen is Logi is going to become our scholar. Ultimately, these guys, they were all crew members. None of them were particularly high ranked. They're all a bunch of kids, relatively speaking, in about their early 20s. But I think Logi is probably one of the more intelligent, more charismatic of the group. So I think he will become our scholar and our captain. And I think traditionally I make my archer my thief, for no real reason. I just like to. But I think what I'm going to do is this time, I usually make my ranger my tinkerer. So let's do that. Let's make Sinner the tinkerer, and then let's put Sinner on here. And then let's see, is there anything we can actually make at this moment? Well, there's a fishhook. Am I going to have a fisherman? I will. It's weird. I'm just thinking now back to the start of the game, how this all works. I might get that guy, that bandit guy, we'll see later, and make him the thief. Not quite sure yet, but I think I do want to make a lockpick, because we do need one of those. Oh man, we get knowledge points so quickly at the start of the game, it's crazy. So a tent. I think a tent is not a super high priority. We can sort of sit around the fire. Hitching posts is a pretty high priority, I think, for the carrying capacity, but we have a lot of carrying capacity at the moment. I think the next thing we need is a camp chest, and I mean this cooking pot, but I'm not going to buy anything at this moment. We are going to lean into the pirate bandit thing. We do have unforgettable faces, so that is going to take us a second for us, especially me to drop. So let me just figure myself out here. Okay, cool. So she does produce this thing, the parts during the rest. I wasn't sure if that was an upgrade or not. I think Kresnik, you can sort of like, I don't know, sort of like stand over here. It's kind of weird to have Kresnik sort of just like out here in the field in the middle of nowhere. Or maybe sort of like in the background over here for now. I have no idea how to lay the camp out, but something different to what I initially had it. Also, I'm not sure what to name my crew yet. We are just called the Wandering Sailors, so I guess that's our name for now. Okay, so let's go. Let's eat our bread. I don't want to eat like... There we go. Let's eat our bread. Okay, perfect. Okay, then I think I am going to go to the inn. We are going to get a job.
Might you be looking for work? Our role as emissaries.
Okay, let's get something simple. Oh, these are hard. There's an unexplored tomb of the ancients in the region. I think we take this one now. It's some easy gold. Man, I've got to be careful. We are incredibly low leveled. We're going to be fighting against some guys like this, like a hard battle. I don't know. Maybe. If we outnumber the opponent, easy. If we don't, not so much. So, Matthias Lund. I'm not going to take this now. This is the boss of the region. I'm not going to take it because I think we can negotiate a little bit more gold than that. So I'm going to go for this Tomb of the Ancients, and I think I'm going to explore a little bit. Do I even want to look for the Tomb of the Ancients now? See, now I've taken it, and I kind of wish I didn't. Okay, so the cattle thefts in the region. Let's take this one, and then let's not take this. Let's leave, okay? And let's explore a little bit. Let's see, what do we have here? So I'm gonna pause, open up inventory, see is this knife any better than what we have? We have a rusty shiv. So yeah, I think Sinner, this is going to be a better weapon for you. Yeah, absolutely. So this will let you apply some poison as well. Otherwise, Shairam, Logi, nothing for you, Melik, nothing at all. But actually, I wonder why the characters start with this much XP. Was that just from the first battle? Surely not. Let's actually check. Let's actually maybe like restart. Like this guy starts with like nothing. Like what? Why? I wonder why. Anyway, I wonder what determines how much XP a character starts with. Should do some research into that. But for now, let's just explore. And let's go with rationing. Career plans. We need career plans. I should have saved for this. Because, well, actually, I don't need to level up immediately. But we will get that pretty soon, I think. So I think we are going to go this way. I remember seeing some, like, refugees earlier. We are going to rob people if we can. I've never... Like, I've been wanted before. But I've never, like, done, like, the actual, like, wanted thing. Like, I don't quite know how that all works out. But let's just see what happens. If we can find some easy prey, be that villagers, be that something else. I should have inspected that, but I'm not going to turn around now. Aha, there we go. So let's do this. I'm going to quickly save. Pirate Adventure. Okay, and let's go and attack these guys. Let's hope we outnumber them.
Where's them refugees? We'll toss them out ourselves. Yeah, I've been drinking. We all... Never mind. Leave us be. We've got refugees to clear out of Tiltrin.
Okay, never mind. Those guys look way too tough. Also, I think they are quest related. Let's see. If we can find refugees, I'll fight against some refugees. But let's go up north so long, and I will probably cut back when something interesting happens. Okay, so I wandered around for a bit and I ended up coming back to town. I sort of went north and then there were forests and stuff, and I decided, okay, let me not go into that. I came back to the town hall. I think I remember there being like a quest here.
Are you mercenaries? I'll have you know that we do not take kindly to refugees in these parts. Why, you ask? Because they have overrun our streets and are now taking to the roads. Edoran is sending our way anything with legs and a mouth that cannot wield a sword. You have your work cut out for you. There is no lack of honest folk in need of help to fend off the refugee menace.
So I think last time I helped these people, but I think this time I might actually just help the refugees, because that just makes sense for me as a pirate, right? Like the refugees, they kind of, I don't know. I mean, the refugees are actually like acting as bandits more than anything else in this region. So yeah, so I think it like would make sense. I'm gonna buy some food first.
You touch it, you buy it.
I don't want to buy food now. I can't even cook it, man.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Okay, well, I can steal something here. Yeah, no. I probably have to steal food, right? It's one of those games that speeds up as you know, it snowballs as you start going. But like to start off with, I mean, everything is very dangerous and very scary.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
So if I steal something here, so who am I gonna make to be my thief? I'm gonna make my archer to be my thief again. Wow, stealing has a really, really high chance of being caught, right? So yeah, no, not right here. The guards are like right over here. Okay, so let me check my map. I'm sort of going the long way around. I really should have gone south. Man, so many bad decisions have already been made. I'm gonna have to steal some food. This is okay. So I have 2 days worth of food here. Not even. So let me eat some of these apples rather. They don't go as far. Okay, some stuff.
You touch it, you buy it.
Okay, so let's see. What can I steal here? Okay. So I think the wheat is going to be good, but we can't even eat this without cooking it. So I think I'm going to steal the apples. That's good. Okay, awesome. So we managed to get away with that. Let's see.
Come, take a look at my wares.
Nothing here that I actually want, at least yet. So we got another 2 days worth of food, which is awesome. Okay, so I'm resting here now at the end of day 4. I'm gonna have to pay my wages, and I've done 0 work for 0 combats. This is crazy. But I unlocked the scholar profession, so I've put Logi on this thing. He is lazy, so it's going to take him longer to learn. I think he's like, I imagine that roleplay, like we all knew that guy that was smart in school, but was very lazy, didn't feel like working. He's like that guy, and that's why he ended up being a pirate. He was like, oh, why do I have to work hard when I can just take other people's stuff, right? He's also a bit bloodthirsty, if you can remember. The other 2 guys don't have work yet. Shiro's probably going to be our woodcutter. That just makes sense for me as an axe warrior. But maybe he'll be our chef, because I usually make the maceman the chef. I can't remember what the maceman is called. The brute. I usually make the brute the chef. But for now, Shiro might be our chef, because that extra constitution bonus is very nice. So let's eat all these apples, I suppose. Okay, so as long as God is after you, remember the stones. Okay, cool. So that's fine. We eat all our stolen items first. Let's get out of here. There's some bandits over here. I thought I might attack them, but they look like they outnumbered us. Let me go in here. Let me assist these guys, maybe. Assist the guards.
If you are so inclined, you could give us a hand. But if you...
Okay, let's see what this is like. So if I attack... Oh, the guard patrol's only level 2. Can I take these guys on? Can I take these guys on with the boars? let me try. Okay, let's try. We get to jump with the guards. That will be a nice win for us. We are going to be wanted, but so be it. We are pirates. We're going to live that wanted lifestyle. Okay, so this is a terrible idea, isn't it? Hopefully our warthogs will engage them. So let's see, what is the warthog's movement speed? that warthog's not going to be able to reach that one. But if you put the warthog, there we go, right over there. Let's see, can this warthog reach anyone? Nope. Man. But let's put the warthog over here, and then it can. Awesome. And I'm just going to focus fire on this guy. So I'm going to start with my archer. I usually do. Wow, they are so much stronger than us. Hopefully you get some good gear for this. Let's hope it's worth it. Let's see what happens. The warthogs are quite... Okay, they're not actually that great. And so they're quite beefy, but they're actually not that great at all. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to step forward with this guy. We actually have comparable health. Just their armor's a lot better than ours. I think I should just use Taunt here. Taunt's going to weaken this guy's and do less damage, and that's really what we need. Let's hope this thing... Okay, he engaged the wrong one. I wanted to engage that one. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Even weakened, that's a lot of damage. So I think what I'm going to do is... I'm going to engage this person right here. And I'm going to step away right there. Let's hope this person doesn't shoot us and shoots one of the boars instead. That'll be really great. We might still lose this. We might still lose this. Wow, the damage is pitiful. These pugilists become so powerful later on, but like right now it's just terrible. Okay, good. Oh man, that was a lot of damage. Oh no. Oh no. Our ally is going to die. Wow, he ran very quick. Oh, allied reinforcements. That's so good. That's so good. Okay, I think for sure we're gonna win now. For sure we are going to win. So let's go over here. And let's just leave that for now. Okay, wow. I mean, this guy's doing a lot of damage. Those warthogs do not do much. So let's get this guy in here. This thing's gonna die next. So, okay, let's do this. Okay, nice. Did a little bit of extra damage over there. I was so certain we were gonna win. But now I'm not so sure. I think we've got to kill this guy, and then we're going to move over onto this guy here. So, this one, I'm going to kill this guy. Nice. Let's hope we get some good armor and loot from this, otherwise I'm going to be quite disappointed. Let's stand like this. Okay, this warthog's got like another round, maybe 2 rounds left. Okay, do we get more allied reinforcements? I hope so. Okay, nice. The archer's doing some killer damage. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oof. That is a lot of damage. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna survive though, the range is gonna be okay. I hope. Okay, so who's next? That archer is next. That's okay. So let's go over here. Let's strike. Let's do this. Now I think what's going to happen is if Loki can reach that foot soldier, I'm going to send Loki after that foot soldier. Oof. Okay, well at least it's punching this boar now. Nice. Okay, so let's see who can reach the soldier over here. So she can. But actually, let me see. Loki cannot. Okay, so let me first try and get a shot in. Let's move you over here. I'm going to be able to get a nice shot on this guy first. Don't want to risk hitting my allies, so let me shoot this foot soldier over here. Still can't reach. That is disappointing. Okay, so now we're going to move you right over here, right behind, and you're gonna stab. Man, the pugilists are so bad to start off with. Like, they get so good. The man to start off with, they're just not great. Let's hope that we get more reinforcements, because we actually still might not... Oh, we did not get any more reinforcements. This is not great, but it's okay. So let's go over here. Let's attack foot soldier. And let's end our turn. Actually, I'm going to send this guy down here to engage over here. Okay, well, that warthog just blocked the path. But nice. Got the kill anyway. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's get Logi in here. Let's put him on this side so that we can get that damage surrounded. Nice. Oh, man. Love the Pugilist's finishing kill. What trait did you get? What trait did we unlock? Glorious. Awesome. Okay, so Logi got the glorious trait. Okay, this is pretty nice. We still don't have enough to pay our wages, though. Can only use the tavern. Can we level you up? Critical hit. No, I want to upgrade this dexterity over here, but what I can do is, when this unit ends their turn next to an ally, okay, no. I think I want to get Valorous Victory, okay? This one only comes into play like later on, when the archer can actually get like a lot of kills in one go, but eventually they become so good at that. Now we've quickly got to run before the boars turn on us, and I think we've managed to survive another day. So let's see. This is a war bow, very nice, volley of arrows. Nice, I can equip it. I'll sell this, sell this, sell this, and then... yeah, hopefully we can get the second knowledge point. Okay, awesome.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Okay, so let's sell, sell, sell. I can now pay my wages. How great is that? Can I sell these? I can actually sell these and they're stolen? I don't know how that works. I've never actually tried. Okay. Ascetic. Nice. Slowly unlock the ascetic thing as well. Okay. Why do I have to do all the killing? The others just aren't pulling their weight. It's true. You are killing everyone. So no. I need to make sure that others count them as well. So celebrate. Okay, so I think I do like the relationship, because relationship, I don't know, I actually don't know if relationship's any good. I think for now, let's get experience to the whole group. Let's go Senna, let's see. Yeah, and also not great. Valorous Audacity every time this unit ends their turn next to an enemy is not engaged in combat. Okay, I like this one for rangers. I might do this one for the pugilist as well. My last pugilist was a melee fight. He engaged in fisticuffs. You know, he had to like engage the enemy. I wasn't sure if I was doing that correct though. Oh, those cards walk right past me. Okay, awesome. They're gonna come back though. I can't escape that, I think. I don't know how to sprint, so... ah, okay, cool. They're going the other direction. So surely this will be okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the other job, see if I have any new jobs. Let's hope they have something
Might you be looking for work?
easier. They do not. So I'm going to take this one, and oh man, they're all over here. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to take this one. I'm going to go a little bit north here and see what I can do. Let me speak to this guy though.
Psst. You. Yeah, you. You looking for work? I can give you tips and point you toward the best missions. The kind that pays much better than the measly rewards the Mercenary Guild has to offer. Of course, you'll then have to meet the client and meddle in other people's affairs. But at the end of the day, it's the number of crowns in your purse that counts, right?
It's true. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut to the next interesting thing that is happening. So yeah, for now, see you guys in a sec. Okay, so I'm back. So I've unlocked another knowledge point, so I'm going to take career plans. This is pretty good to get early on. I did speak to the informant, but obviously I'm not going to ask that guy for anything. I'm going to walk around first. If I really get stuck, I will go speak to him, but I want to save my influence as much as I can, because it helps me when I want to level up, right? So willpower is always good, and so is critical hit, I suppose. But I think just starting off here, I'm going to just get a 2 in each of my character's baseline skills. Willpower, it does increase critical hit. It also increases willpower. 15 points means that they don't die immediately. But this increases the skill damage based on dexterity and critical hits. So yeah, I'm not sure. Do I want to invest 2 points here? I do want this willpower to get to 15 eventually anyway. I'm just not too sure if it's too early right now. Obviously, if I increase dexterity, they're going to be affected by nimble as well, which is going to be really great. I think for now, let's go for willpower, just so we can save some of our influence, and then I'll use it more over here for dexterity. I can always still go and get to the tavern. That feels a little bit like playing on easy mode, though, to be honest. I don't know, it doesn't make the game that much easier, but it does give a nice little more stable source of income. These guys are eventually going to open the tavern. I just think having a pirate crew with their own tavern just makes a whole lot of sense. So yeah. So I'll cut again and I'll see you guys when I've done something interesting.
To think that we have to camp out here because of some pig-headed bandit. That Bertram will stop at nothing to terrorize the yokels. But when it comes to facing the guard, that's a whole other matter. You see that cave to the north? He's holed up in there. It's been 3 days and still he won't surrender. Bertram knows he's done for, yet he continues defending his lair with such doggedness that we have no choice but to starve him to death. That's why I need mercenaries. He doesn't know you. He might even let you in if he thinks he can convince you to help him. And once you've gained his trust, you can finish him off for us. We'll make it worth your while, I promise.
Okay, cool. So I am going to do this, but let me go to the cave and see if I can speak to him first, because I would actually like to help the bandits if I can. If that's a possibility. I think that will be cool.
Ah, mercenaries. Did Fergus send you to help us?
Who is Fergus?
Rovand hired you to kill me. I beg of you, don't do this. We do not enjoy bullying the farmers, you know. We have no choice if we want to survive.
I mean, I get that, friend. We also have no choice. We sort of have to rob people sometimes, you know?
Rovand is the one who must die. I will match his offer. In fact, I can pay you more. And you would be doing a good deed.
Not just an aside. This guy is so desperate. He can pay us more, but he's so desperate. He has to rob people.
Once he is gone, the farmers of Chiltern will have no one to protect them. We won't have to force them to share their resources with us. Kill the captain. It's the only solution.
I mean, yeah. I mean, is he actually paying me more? Like, I think it was 100 gold for the other guy as well, but I think for the RP we have to help this guy, right? Can I hide in here? Because the guards are coming for me. And I don't know.
Bertram hired you to kill us? No, wait, you don't understand. This man is not some poor refugee. He's been terrorizing the local farmers and stealing their crops. He must die. I will pay you to kill him.
Okay. I get that, but man, what do I even do here? I think I'm gonna kill this guy, but literally they are paying me the same amount of gold. I'm gonna try and kill him. I did make a save before this. Probably might need to activate that save anyway, because those guards are like right on me, man. But I can take this guy. Level 1 for sure. Well, let me not be so cocky here. This is on the hardest difficulty, so let's see what happens. I've got 2 level 2 guys, 2 level 1 guys. They're all quite squishy. So yeah, the early game is a major grind. Early game is a major grind. Not much that we can do about that. It's just the way that it is. Should I put this guy over here? We can hit that guy at least. But do I want to? Yeah, I think this is going to be better. I think we do this. Wow, none of it's great. None of it is great at all. But let me put her over here. Then these two can run in. By the next round, hopefully, we're not going to be attacked by more than one at a time. Let's hope this guy... Come on, give me a crit. Give me a crit. Okay, never mind. This guy's going to run up now. Oh my goodness. Oh no, this is terrible. I thought he wasn't going to be able to reach. Okay, so this is terrible. Okay, well, let me go over here. Okay, this person's going to be able to get here now. But okay, so I'm going to weaken you first. Okay, wow, these people do a lot of damage. I'm probably going to have to reload this. Like, I'm probably going to have to reload this entire combat. I don't think I can survive this. Why are they level 1? Like, this is crazy. Why are they level 1? They are clearly not level 1. Okay, now this guy is, like, pacified, but, man, to start off with, it's not great. I'm gonna put this guy over here. And let's see, so... I should have done defensive stance, and I could have weakened. Okay, not actually too bad. Yeah, not too much damage actually. Maybe I won't have to reload. Let's see what happens. Okay, this guy is going to have to. Oh, an attack that deals 13 damage. 13 damage. Okay, I have to. But if I do that, he's just gonna chase after him and hit him again. So I'm not sure what to do here. So let's go into defensive stance. Let's strike this guy so he does weakening, and then let's move right over here. Okay, nice. 5 damage is a lot better. Oh, she's gonna come around, hit her. Okay, this is gonna be rough. Okay, so let's go 7 damage. That's a lot of damage, but okay, is handleable. What am I saying? Handleable. It is tolerable. We can manage it. Can we manage it? Okay, not too bad at all. Really not too bad. Okay, so now we're gonna put here. Poisoned. Awesome. Okay, 3 damage on this guy. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to run with this guy in the next round. Start him off. Run with this guy. That is very bad. I think I'm going to have to run. Can I? Okay, it deals 20 to all units in the area. So it's not gonna do much, eh? So let me rather try and kill this person. Nice. Because that person is dead. Hopefully you can move over here. This person must not run up and attack my archer. Yeah, that's not great, but it's better. It's good. Okay, so now you're going next. So let's put you. You've like taken like no damage. So what's going on here now? Attack stance. I think I do want to hit them. Double strike here with the defensive stance on active. I want to play a bit defensive here. I think I have to. Okay, let's hit you now. Okay, awesome. Surrounded. Let's see now what's going to happen. Okay, this is good. Okay, we are going to survive, I think. Epic kill. Okay, let's sneak up around this guy. Let's stab him in the back. Let's leave her there. I'm starting to generate some stuff right here. So let's repair some of our armor over here. Just because I think it's a good idea. And then we have a much higher chance of just killing this guy. So let's do that. At least this guy will be dead. If we can kill that guy, maybe the other guy will run away. So okay, nice. Okay, awesome. So the opponent's gonna run away. We just let them run, man. We have to let them run, otherwise we are going to die. So we're gonna take all of the loot that we get. We're gonna take this. We are going to heal everyone. We're also gonna level up, man. So let's level this guy up. Awesome. I think we need to get Constitution here. Oh wow, we get a specialization for warriors at level 2. I did not know that. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with Sentinel for this guy. We need a tank right now. This guy's the closest thing that we have to a tank. So I'm going to go with Sentinel for this guy. And I think he doesn't do a lot of damage anyway. But what I am going to do is, because we increase our Constitution by 3 now, he's become a little bit tankier. I'm going to increase this guy's damage just a little bit so he can do a little bit more. I mean, that strength is terrible, by the way. Like 8 strength, like what is going on? How does this even happen? Also, I've never played with one of these guys before. Like what is this armor that he's wearing? Just Irian rags. Okay, cool. Archer later often favor this tough, inexpensive outfit. I mean, looks good, man. Like I love this. This looks good. This is how I dress in real life. This is how I dress. Nice. There's a golden key. What else can I take? Use the golden key. Very nice. Nice. We got some armor here. That's awesome. Let's put someone in armor. Can anyone wear light armor? Like, you need to have the light armor skill. So I think the only one that can even wear armor is our tank, and he's gonna wear light armor. So very cool. He has some extra armor here, plus extra movement, which is actually quite nice. Just because these robes, these rags are cool, I'm gonna put these things on this guy just for the style, just for the drip. You know how it is. Let's see what this guy has to say now.
I can't believe Roland is dead and we are free.
Well, all in a day's work, mate.
We really owe you one. Here, take this. You deserve it. I'll be sure to tell Fergus and the other refugees in the haven what you did.
Thanks, mate. Cheers. Okay, wow. That's awesome. Okay, this guy's completely missed me. So I'm gonna go hide in here for a second. Okay, so let's go to camp. Let's see. Okay, so I'm in camp now. Those guys just walked away from the guards, by the way. They just walked away. I managed to mine some iron, so I've got some goods. Let's see if I can build anything. I think I'm going to make the cooking pot. I think the cooking pot is one of the most important things to make. This guy is just busy studying this thing, man, all the time, which is great. Okay, so let's place this somewhere. So I think I'm going to place this right over here. And then let's make this guy our chef. A cook that's +2 extra constitution. Wow, the cook is overpowered. Put him on here like this. I wanted level. Man, I'm not going to be able to pay for this thing. This is terrifying. I need to get my wanted level down. So I need to go like hide somewhere. I don't know how to do this, man. Like I shouldn't have attacked those guys. That's kind of scary. But let's see what I have here. So dead or alive, nearly accumulated enough suspicion for this one. I shouldn't have taken the recognizable face. I guess it just made the challenge harder for myself. But anyway, maybe I can fight against the guards. Like if they attack me, if it's necessary, if they're weak enough, I can maybe take them, man. Ribs hurt and I can't see clearly. What's wrong with you, dude? Why are you? Okay, you can take the medicine. It's kind of bad, but anyway. Okay, so let's run. Okay, so I'm gonna save. This is great. That worked out really well. I swear I only tried that once. Oh man, the guards are coming again. These guys are relentless. Let's run this way. We're gonna run into the forest. I think we have to hide in the forest. I have a bit of a plan, but I don't know if the plan's gonna work. I think what I need to do is I need to go and hide. Okay, so here's my plan. My plan is, okay, I've got a knowledge point. I'm gonna learn run. Okay, and my plan is I'm gonna go hide inside the city until I can get my wanted level down. And I'm gonna buy the tavern. I know I said I was gonna wait a bit, but I think I am just gonna buy the tavern. This is such a difficult start, man. I don't know why I'm struggling so much. I think it was just a mistake doing this wanted level thing, but actually awesome. I mean, I made it here. This is insane. But that wanted level thing is going to stunt me a little bit. I think I need to be higher level before I start doing stuff that is going to make me wanted. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to hide out a little bit in this town. I'm going to get some food. So let's get all of that. Let's get all of our salt to the derelict tavern. Let's see what this guy has to say to us.
As the merchant in charge of selling this little marvel, it's my pleasure to welcome you, mercenaries.
Oh, thank you, mate.
Take your time, have a look around this fine building and just soak in the atmosphere. Let me draw your attention to the low-maintenance dirt floor and the roof that's never once failed in its 100 years of existence.
You know, a dirt floor is quite low maintenance, I agree.
But the best part, mercenaries? The price. For a tiny, almost inconsequential investment, you can finally become the proud tavern keepers you've always dreamed of being.
Okay, so this is 1 gold piece, 1 crown.
Excellent decision, mercenaries. You won't regret it.
I mean, this is just weird, like...
I'll leave you to your cleanup. You won't be needing me anymore.
This is very suspicious, but anyway, so let's see. Can we repair this thing? We can repair it. Let's clean up the cobwebs. Gonna have to clean up this, and then clean up the debris. Okay, so I've learned a recipe. Somehow from inside of that debris, I've learned a recipe. Let's see... Oh man, we don't have a woodcutter, so let's make Melek our woodcutter. Let's get him to destroy this and let's go. And then I think after this, I might call it a day. I'm gonna sort of play until my wanted level goes down. That's gonna take a few days out of my time. Let me just set up my tavern quickly. Okay, so what would I like to name my tavern? Man, I did not even think about this. Give me a second to think of a cool pirate name, and then I shall flick on back over. Okay, so I've come up with a new idea here. I think I'm going to call it the Copper Compass. I might change that name, but I think for now I quite like that. I like the little alliteration here. So yeah, that's going to be the name of our tavern, the Copper Compass. And then we're going to make this a very seedy tavern. What I'm going to do is, while I wait out the wanted level, I'm going to put all of my guys in here. This guy is going to operate, manage. He's going to be our tavern keeper. We're going to put you in here. These guys are just going to retire. You're going to be our cook. Can we put everyone in here? Okay, you cannot transfer my last companion. So he's our woodcutter, actually. So let's make you our transfer to the troop. Okay, and I'm going to make Melek... Swear, I'm going to change Melek back to a thief. And the reason why I'm making the thief is because I'm going to try a mechanic I've never done with the tavern keeper. So he's going to be our tavern keeper thief. And then... let's put... We'll not be able to carry anymore. So let's make him our mascot. And then, because we're not going to move anywhere while we are here, and what's going to happen is I'm just going to get some stuff working here in the tavern. I'm not going to do too much. I actually might just stop, and then I might just restart later on. Put this guy as our bouncer, so he's going to increase the odds of sales in all these different places. Let's put it over here. So we have our guy Logi working here in the tavern. We have Shiro cooking in the back. These guys never thought they would retire so soon. But this is what they're going to do. And what I might do, what might be fun, is I might close the tavern down whenever they're not here. So I might even hire people, at least to start off with. That could be a unique idea. Do you have any food? Oh man, you don't have any food, but you're just going to drink. You're going to drink 1 alcohol every time. So let's just have you wait. And I'm going to let the time sort of pass by here as I wait around. And yeah, this is going to be great. So I'll see you guys next time.